Hello there everyone, and welcome back to this vampire campaign. This is the Friday episode, so hopefully it will actually go up on Friday. So yeah, let's see. Someone asked, quite a few people have asked, are we close to completing this? And yes, we are. 27 turns remaining until I become the winner. Because I control all the regions I'm supposed to, and enough regions. So if nothing super terrible happens, I should win the campaign in 27 turns. And I think that we're actually gonna leave it at that rather than take over the entirety of the Empire. So yeah, let's actually head straight into it. Oh, look at that guy. Let's actually... I think we're gonna bypass Talabayam. And we're gonna go straight for this town. It's a weaker town. I want to capture just as much as possible rather than... maybe... Oh, actually, we can do this one. We can take out the Emperor. I'm not sure if I'm able to let's play it, since it is the Emperor. Let's fight the Emperor on the field and kill him. I think have we killed the Emperor before? Another Emperor on the field before? Not sure. Anyways, let's start off this by killing the Emperor. Master. How the castle is already quite dark, just as we wanted, since we're undead and super evil. So I think I've talked a bit about the Age of Sigmar stuff last time, and so I just a bit on it, but I didn't know much. And I still don't know a lot, but I went back and I thought, well, if this is Age of Sigmar and it's... I read a bit more about it, and it seems as though it seems like it's what's it called? Magic the Gathering. Apparently there's, I didn't read it all of it, but I read quickly on like the army compositions, or not the army compositions, but the type of... I mean, what was it? The orcs are no longer called the orcs. They're called uruks. What? What are these changes? Why were they made? Uruks? And they changed out the elves as well. And anyways, sort of reading on about the Age of Sigmar, I wanted to go and... because I missed out on the... what's it called? The end times. I hadn't read anything about that. So I thought, oh, I'd better read something about these end times. And I specifically wanted to read about the Dark Elves, since those are the ones I used to play as. And... well, those were the first ones I played as, and as far as I skimmed it through, it seems like suddenly they turned, or at least the Witch King somehow managed to turn himself into a hero. And I mean, all this mind-boggling weird stuff about all of this end times and the Age of Sigmar. It's so strange, and I don't see someone actually commented about the sales they were thinking of getting for Age of Sigmar. That they got about half, with I guess was what he's trying to convey. I think it was. Not entirely sure. Can't remember the exact stuff since I read it yesterday. But he commented about the sales, and Yeah. The thing is, I probably should prepare to say something about all of this and the stuff I read, but instead I go babbling on about nonsense. Let's just, you know what? Let's forget it. Let's not talk about it. The world is fine. The Warhammer Fantasy world is alive and living right here under my foot. Is the undead hordes. And none of it's gonna explode into a fiery mess of everything. Oh yeah, I'll probably... all the ghosts. I guess I can scare them back, but it looks like this... maybe I should have auto-resolved this battle. It's gonna be just... cluster battle in here. Although I should probably mobilize the cavalry and I can swing them around and I can trap these soldiers. Oh, I can trap all of these troops from getting into this center of town. So we can trap them from retreating back, and then we can cut them down as they try to retreat. Sounds like a plan to me. They're moving up to take position on the wall. We want to make sure that none of these, or we want to make sure that they can't get back into the town square. So I'm moving all my cavalry over here. And once these guys are down here engaged, where are you going? You're supposed to go that way. So once they're engaged, I can swing around the cavalry. Can lock this position down, since I got so much cavalry. I can lock the enemy down, and we can kill the Emperor. Tons of crossbow bolts. It does the catapults. These catapults that fire these heads, these big giant undead heads. They're really useless against firing them against buildings, aren't they? Both of these has fired half their ammunition, and they haven't gotten half of the building down yet. Damn it, you stupid cavalry. Didn't I send you all the way around here too? There's a reason I set you up to go over there. Let's see, my hordes are coming into contact with the Emperor. Kill him and steal that hammer for me. No, some of them have already made it in. Probably send one of these to take care of these guys. We lost a few at the gate, but nothing that will stop us from taking all of these down. Well, look at that. Little unit actually made it back here. Charge them and destroy them, and then once you're done with them, you can turn around. Oh, they're actually moving now already. Sending a great sword bodyguard over here. looks like they took... Yeah, they took all of them down. So charge them, stop them from reaching the main town square. And the infantry will charge after. Chase them to their graves. So the cavalry's blocked them off from the town square. And soon they will be beset by all sides by our soldiers. And there will be no way out. Where's the Emperor? He's down here. With a mighty hammer. Move, you lot! Send in the ghosts, see if we can scare them. Although I think the guys holding there probably aren't gonna fight to the very end, except maybe the spearmen. They might chicken out. Oh, it's not ghosts, it's spirit hosts. But what's the difference? Are there still some? Yeah, there's a few. Charge over there. Destroy them. They're holding still, but the cavalry unit, there's only 12 units remaining in the Emperor's bodyguard. Although the spearmen are wreaking havoc on my cavalry. We've got quite a lot of infantry that we can push through, as the enemy seems to be pushing towards the inner courtyard. We'll chase them up in the back, and we'll just press everything together until everyone's just squeezed into a pulp. Now it's too tight for them to use their spears. There goes the Emperor, very unceremoniously. And it's a signal that the Empire is destroyed. Although it has been destroyed for quite a while already. Some of these don't decide even to stand and fight, they're just standing there awaiting their end. Slash. Victory! We've killed the Emperor and we've taken the castle. And there, down he goes. As we're closing in on actually completing this, maybe it should be time to talk about what I'm gonna play next. There's already been a few different suggestions, but I think we'll have a straw poll like I did with what's it called? Warsword Conquest. And so we'll deal with it in that fashion. We'll vote. Well, first you will suggest a number of factions. I will select the most popular ones, and they will be put into a vote. And then, yeah, we will vote on what faction I will play. I don't think we'll go back to playing any of the Empire, since I've already done that. But otherwise, all other factions should be open. So, I think Chaos, Slaanesh, quite a few suggested. Elves, maybe. Dwarves, greenskins. There's no point in fighting that battle. What is actually... It's a general's unit. Well, I have no interest in spending lots of time just fighting this little battle, so I'll go ahead and out-resolve it. Even though I could probably have done quite a lot better than the AI. That's their last place, isn't it? In Wolfenburg. The little troop I had set up in the back to protect the main army going for Arkendorf. Eikendorf, I should say. Well, General Andreas, let's fight it out on this bridge, you tosspot. The bridge. Let's go to battle. Oh, they've got dwarves with them? And lots of other stuff. Well, they can't fire at us at this range, so we'll just wait until they decide to come across. Or maybe we should tire them out. We'll send in, as a first attack, we'll send in a spearman to fight them on the bridge, to tire them out. Fight! And so the battle commences. We're on here on the bridge looking at this madness. Thinking on this, with the going back to taking about the Age of Sigmar stuff, the reason I guess why they did this was because of plummeting sales, and they had to do something, but I think rather than doing this sort of watered down version, they probably should have just sort of just stopped rather than making this, instead of delivering us this unfinished mess of an end. And then they should have just stopped it and maybe just done 40k, since that's I think that 40k is still viable. I think it's the more popular one of the two. What a mess. These two troops just fighting and going at it at each other. Once they come out here, though, I think we'll split it up, so we'll have we'll sort of hit them from all sides when they come out here, and we'll let them march out a bit and so we get all of them here, and then we attack from all sides. But we'll let them go through all of this first. They are moving that mass of troops. It's quite amazing to look at how far they pushed them. If we imagine that they started over here and now they've pushed them all the way over here. We'll actually put them in stand ground so they don't charge, because a few dwarves have made it through. They're just pushing their way through. Not a lot of people are dying anymore. They're just pushing to get through. And not a whole lot of soldiers are dying in the battle. But hopefully they'll get very tired as they go through here. They still have some reserves coming up. Looks like a bloody pyramid over there. How is it actually going for the ones getting through here? They are getting slaughtered. They get outnumbered and cut down. The dwarves decided they don't want to be part in the pushing anymore. Keep pushing! They pushed them off the bridge completely now. Oh, now they're really pushed through. They're still eager and ready. I was hoping to tire them out, but I guess we throw in our troops now. Good show! I'm not sure if... I guess that was one of their generals. It's hard to tell in that confusion. And just as their general goes down, we push in the reinforcements. We should always leave an exit for the enemy so they don't fight to death. And they can technically run straight across the bridge again. But it looks as though a lot are running off this way. Oh, now we got a massive rout going on. Look at all those troops running. It's a stampede as the undead claim more soldiers for their army. Also, yeah, the question I should ask, the thing is, quite a few people have said that the vampires obviously are better fighting at night, but is there an actual benefit to the troops and their stats? Because most of the time, the only thing I see is that the general for auto-resolving gets a lot better stats, but that's about it. So I don't see there's a massive benefit on the troops for fighting in the night. Like you might imagine, there's a, or maybe there's a, for fighting in the day, I should say, there might be a 20-25% deficit or deficiency for the undead units to fight in daylight. It's moving the troops around here to circle the enemy again. My plan worked pretty good, given the fact that we broke them. I could have possibly broke the entire army, but clever enemies had put in reserves, which they send in afterwards. But it looks like the human part of this border prince are known. Now everyone routes. We've almost taken 1,000 men prisoner. Let's count it down. 60. I can't even keep up with the count there. 1,000. It's an absolute slaughter. If I were these, I guess these are Thunderers because I heard some firing. Yeah. If I were these Thunderers, I'd probably run away at this point. We've taken 1,100 enemies prisoner. We've lost quite a few troops as well. We lost 50% of our force, roughly. But the enemy started up with twice our numbers. Some dwarves decided to come back. But I do think they will rout soon enough as well.
Charge across! Slaughter them!
They are shaken. Probably about to rout as well. There we go. Broke this unit as well. Let's see, there's one left somewhere. Ah, there it is. I couldn't see it because these small dwarves walking among the corpse almost looks like corpse. Turn around and destroy that unit. We've taken 1,146 enemies prisoners at this point. And the dwarves make a last valiant stance there on the bridge. They do not even stand to the point where we meet, we clash swords. So I lost half the troop, roughly, but we destroyed their force, and that basically is, I think, all the troops the border princes had. So we basically destroyed that faction in this one battle. Very good. And what do I do with all of these prisoners? Well, we have to execute them, of course. The entire faction broke down since they lost their leader. The FPS is gone. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, it seems to be working now. The reason why, I think it's because I'm not sure. I think it's to do with where I store the stuff. Anyways, the guy, the general, that commanded this battle, I think. Yes, it is him. We're going to adopt him as the man of the hour. Eric Ragnar has now trained his warrior in mercenary camps. Oakley dokley. So there's only rebel. Oh, they actually have one place left there. Ah, they actually have more places. Ah, here's the last real stronghold, but more or less their faction has nothing. This army under his control can actually go and siege this place. And then he can get the reinforcement units, which were marching down. So we deal with that. We can actually send more troops down there because they're probably gonna need it. Since I did not look close enough at what we were attacking. Here's even more. Oh yeah, I've secured yet another army there. We can take this one to march with it, to be the general. And then we can keep sending these specialist troops into reinforcement armies. They can march up north. And let's lay siege to this place. We should draw into battle here against the Chaos forces. Can see about right. We can leave some troops here. And then we're gonna get the rest onto the bridge there. Can leave that to defend the town. We're recruiting more troops here, which would leave us the possibility of attacking Middenstack. And I want to see what... That place is also vulnerable for attack from these guys. And we had this army. We'll go here. Wasn't it command of... No, I'd never sent him to command the force, apparently. We got this force. Let's take the best out of these. Two more. That's an army we can march around, go for that town. We've got this force right here. Could easily take this one actually. We'll leave a few to hold down that town of Smalhof. We need more troops to make sure I can auto-resolve that battle. Damn it. I do not want to... Oh. I didn't want them to siege as well. We should win this, I think. Clear victory, good. Maybe we'll even come to bear with the Dark Elves. Ooh, they've marched in here. Tons of troops. Although our attack on that area has slowed down, we got this army, which is coming up to support them. See if we can mix those two into something. Can actually send some of these guys up there as well, and we can mix that and attack Wolfenburg Can actually send some of these guys up there as well. Oh, we've recruited some troops from here and some troops from here as well to get up there. We got tons of troops here which we can send out together with this one as well. To support the attack on this town, and then we can go on to the beastmen. Yes, let's go ahead and end turn. Some high elves moving around. It's more of a mopping up thing right now, given that I have so much that there could be temporary. Yes, here we go. We got the black Knights of the Black Grail, and I'll be able to use them in a field battle as these idiots sally forth out of the castle. They're gonna be destroyed.
Let's charge.
And as it is a sally forth, they start off directly. Ooh, look at these guys. Make way for them. Make way so they can go ahead and charge the enemy. They hadn't really properly set up for the sally forth. Get the crossbows together as well. Crossbows. Actually, we'll put them up in the flank together with the other cavalry units, and we can put the main front line together. And then they can charge into the side of these guys. In line. So, we're organized into a line. There's tons of beastmen coming out. Well, let's not have them waiting, shall we? Charge forth and pin them down for the cavalry units to hold them in place. Good. They're engaged from the front. Well, they should be. Yes, now they're locked in combat.
Black Grail Knights, charge!
Smash! And let's do that again. But that guy managed to get through. Stop them from getting to the crossbowmen. Oh, with the... Oh, they coming out from a second gate, are they? But no matter, we'll charge these guys again. Because that's very needed.
Kaboom!
These guys right here are suffering a lot. Let's not have the knights get crushed from two sides in their first battle. I think we need to move them over here because we've got lighter troops which we could ride straight through. We can have these ones going in to protect over there, and we can set up for a charge in here, which I think we will have more satisfying results with all these gores that we can destroy. And then set up over here for a good lancing charge. Enemy general has fallen. Or one of them have. Had to sneeze there. Oh. Let's see if we can line this up. Ready? Charge them. Kill the living. Oh, he just died out of standing out in the sun too long, but now I missed the charge almost. Perfect charge, and the routing. See if we can break these guys as well. Yes, they're broken as well. Although we need to hurry back. Actually, we can hold here for a bit longer as we deal with the routing enemies. And then we can, yeah, now we can move back. And we can see about hitting that unit that is engaging our crossbowmen. Yes, kill the living, although it's hard to argue that the beastmen are living in a way. It's not a very good life, I don't think.
Charge!
They got caught up by crossbows, and then we come in and we cut them down. Let's save this cluster and destroy those troops over there. We've only lost one Grail Knight so far. A single one has fallen. Now there's a stampede of my troops charging into the center of town. Percent of enemies killed, 92%. Oh, now they're raking as well. Everyone charge into center of town. Let's see about getting the... They're not pouring anything down, so we can send the Grail Knights around here and see about getting them to charge down that road on anything that's left alive in the town center. Let's push the crossbowman forward. So many troops lie dead on the field. But that's just the way we like it. Another general has fallen. I'm not even sure we should call the Beastmen generals general anymore, given how many of them fall constantly. We'll give them a title of chieftains or something. Or if that is too much as well, let's actually draw back the general so he doesn't die. He has fought bravely enough. We do not wish to lose him. Grail Knights! I need you through the gate. And I need you to go down there. 5% of the enemy force remains. It's an absolute stampede as we just crush the last parts of it. I'm sorry, but you're not allowed in. But please let me in! It's so cold outside. Let's see if we can get the Grail Knights to come around. They lost a single knight. I think we can actually find the body. I think I saw it. It's there. Right there. That's the only one who fell. So it took quite a while to recruit this force, but I think we can say that was worth it, although I really want to test them against something better than Beastmen. These Beastmen stacks are not the height of sort of enemy troops to destroy. Let's see, that's a yeah, charge him.
Draw your swords!
Kill that one. And the fight is over.
Victory!
The Black Grail Knights do not celebrate. They await more slaughter on the field of battle. Oh wait, is someone still left? I thought I won there, but there's still another one of these chiefs to cut down. And they get cut up like butter. And yet another one falls. They do actually celebrate. But they only celebrate once a complete victory is achieved. Heroic victory. Let's go back to the campaign map, shall we? And so we occupy the town. And there's only one town in between here and Marienburg, which is the designated target. And reinforcement is marching up on their way as we speak to support the cause. Do we have a spy close by? We can send and check what's going on out there. Ah, a large army of Reichlanders is holding up in there. It's a good target for our army. I should have checked how many troops the Grail Knight actually killed. We'll march up and hold... Oh! The Helm of Commandment. An artifact of the ancient Lahaima. This corrupt helmet can be used to infuse undead servants with the wearer's sentience, making them formidable fighters. Very good. Let's destroy some shit that we don't need. Ah, vast graveyard. Thank you for building that. We can send up some troops from this area to hold down the town. Well, we got the reinforcement, they'll be there in one turn, so no worries there. We'll have this siege coming on close enough. Where is it? Krell's army? No, Krell's army's down here. These guys should be ready, and kaboom! We took this town as well. And we can easily take that one as well. There's not a lot standing against us now. And we've got that town under siege by tons of troops. Oops. Ambushed. I cannot... I have no interest in fighting the ambush, actually. Way, man of the hour, sure. Here's the proper reinforcement army. And we can drag some troops from this army down to join them. And that unit is on the move, and now down to this place. Should be ready to fall. Very good. We'll leave some of these skeleton archers. Enough for them to hold down the town. And then we'll march on the next town. And then we got this force over here. Should be able to take this one without any problem. And my vast empire stretches and utterly let's see, how many regions do I actually control? I control 49 regions, 9 castles. I've won 131 battles, lost 22. 29 turns until victory. I could just press end turn until I win. But that would be no fun, would it? We will continue. We will march through. And we will destroy all. Until nothing remains but the kingdom of the dead. But, looking at the time, we're gonna have to end this right here. So I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope you stick around to vote or suggest what faction I should be playing next. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. And I will be seeing you for the next one. Bye.